They already have somebody who is going to fill up the position. Like, dear recruiter. Some amazing people, Brenda here, and once again, welcome back to Motivation with Brenda, a channel where you get all the life lessons, motivation, inspiration, and any lesson that you need in life so that you can feel inspired and motivated, and so that you never give up in life. So you guys, first of all, I want to know, how are you doing? How is your week? So today I just realized that February is already coming to an end. Like, what the hell, 2022, what are you up to? Like, the way this year is going so fast, I just don't know what is happening. Ama inataka tufike election haka, I don't know you guys, but I hope you're doing well. So if you've not subscribed, why don't you subscribe to my channel? I have over 100 videos that you can watch from for inspiration, motivation, and anything that you need. In case you're feeling low in life, you just come to Motivation with Brenda and you'll get basically anything that you need. So guys, today I wanted to talk about something that is close to my heart. Like, you guys, I've been job hunting for the whole of 2021 and 2022, and I tell you guys, it's so crazy. So I just want to quickly share some of the 4 things that I wish I knew about job hunting. If you're just in your final year of campus or studying and you're just about to start job hunting, so this video is just meant for you. You should know these 4 things before you start job hunting, because let me not spill the beans. Let's get into the video. The first thing that you need to do is get your antidepressants ready. I tell you guys, job hunting is stressful. It's so stressful, it's so tiresome. Like, you guys, it's so crazy. So you can easily get depressed because of the too much stressing where you're going to get the job, stressing whether if you went to an interview, stressing whether you did the interview well, whether you're going to be given the job. Sometimes it's just overwhelming. So if you have your antidepressants around, they will come in handy in helping you. Yeah, relax a bit. You don't necessarily need the antidepressants per se, but you just be prepared. It depends on how you wind up. If you like winding up by taking a walk, be prepared to take thousands of those walks for you to feel better. Then the second thing that I wish I knew about job hunting, that you need to know someone. You see, like, it's not new to hear people saying that hakuna jobs Kenya, like there are no jobs, hakuna job place fulani. But let me tell you something, jobs ziko. There are many jobs out there that are just waiting for people to come and occupy those roles. But what you don't know is that you need to know someone for you to get that job. You need to know an uncle, you need to know a cousin, you need to know a family friend somewhere, for like just a godfather or a godmother for you to get that position. So let me say, if you come to a place like me, I come from a family where everyone is a teacher, and the course I did is something totally different from what they know. Like, everyone at home keeps asking me, Sister, wait, Brenda, you did this course. Now, what are you supposed to become after you graduate? Where do you work well? Like, you see, people don't know. For me, I don't know anyone in this field. Like, I'm just there. So I don't have a godfather, I don't have a godmother. But for you to quickly, not my keyword, for you to quickly, easily, and smoothly get your job, you need to know someone. And unfortunately, you don't know anyone. Don't worry, we know God fights for us. So you need to know someone. Then the next thing that you need to know is that oh my God, and this is the next point is so ironical. Like, how do you explain that you need to have money for you to look for money? You need to have money for you to get a job. Like, let me say, if today me as Brenda, I decide that I'm going out there to look for a job, I'll need a lot of money. I'll need money for transport. I'll need money to buy some official or presentable clothes. I'll need money to print and photocopy my documents. I'll need money for for CRB clearance, help clearance, good conduct. You see, and they don't just cost like to come 100 bob. No, they don't cost $1. They cost about, starting from $15 and above. That is 1,500 Kenyan shillings. Like, you tell me I'm a job seeker, I'm looking for money, then I need to pay for me to get a job. Like, where is that money supposed to come from? If you're looking for a job, you need to know that you'll need money to look for that job. You'll need money, and sometimes you go for some interview somewhere, to a certain company. Let's say there are companies that just pay well, like they working in a government office, they pay a lot of money, and you see everyone is struggling to get a piece of that cake in the government office. So you see, like, some people, I don't know, I'm not saying that it happens, but you may come across situations where some people will start asking for money from you so that they can give you that position. So where is that person supposed to get that money? Like yesterday, I was having a talk with my neighbor, and she was telling me that she went to a certain interview. Apparently, she did well, but when she was called for job offers, she was asked for 100K. She had to pay she was asked to pay 100K so that she can be given the job, and we were like, seriously? I'm looking for a job. I'm unemployed. Where am I supposed to get 100K? Leave alone 100K. I can't even get 5K to pay my bills, and you're asking for 100K. If I'm looking for a job, it means I'm looking for money. Don't ask for money from me, and yet I don't have a job. If you are looking for a job, you need to have money for all the logistics that will be required for you to attend that interview, for transport, for photocopy, for printing. You need money. My people, look for money. The other thing that I came to realize is that sometimes recruiters just don't know what they are looking for. I know what you're thinking. But hold on, let me explain this. Like me, let me say I'm browsing online looking for a job. Then I come across a particular job, and I'm like, oh my god, this is me. You look at the job description, you're like, the person should be good in Excel. That is me. The person should be a good communicator. That is still Brenda. The person should be this and this. Actually meet all the requirements. And then you're like, let me apply for this job because I know I'll be a perfect fit. You apply for the job. Then sadly, you get a response from the HR some few weeks later that we received your application. Unfortunately, we won't be proceeding with your candidacy because you do not meet our needs at this moment. Okay, and we're left there wondering. But I read the job description. I was a perfect fit. What exactly are your needs? Because I met each and every need on that JD. Did your needs change after you applied? Did your needs change after along the process? Like, what are you looking for? So I came to conclude that recruiters sometimes don't know what they're looking for. But if you get those regrets, don't feel bad. It happens to most of us. You just have to keep looking for more opportunities. Then the last point that I came to realize is that in job hunting, in jobs searching, you have to be resilient. And what is resilience? Like, resilience is the ability to bounce back after this disappointment. Like, surprisingly, we were talking about resilience in church on the other day, so I'm just replicating the definition of resilience here. So resilience is the ability to bounce back when you fall, is the ability to rise up when you fall, is the ability to keep on moving even when the way is so tough. Like, there's so many challenges, there's so many uncertainties, you keep on moving. I know job hunting can be stressful because, for one, you'll always sleep late trying to look online for that job. Maybe you are not looking at in the correct site, but you keep on doing that. After applying, after sleeping at 3 a.m. or after traveling so many miles, or after calling so many people so that you can get an opportunity, you'll still end up getting regret emails. I swear there was a point in time I couldn't even look at my emails because there's so many regrets there, and you're like, are all these regrets just meant for me? Am I the only one who is supposed to read all these regrets? Like, it's so discouraging. So you have to keep on moving. It's not always easy because, for one, I know something that I know for sure is that there's just one job waiting for you. And this God that we serve, this God sees everything, and He has a plan for each and every one of us. When the time is right, He'll just make everything easy. He'll open the doors for you. He'll even open those doors that you thought that you'll never walk through them. You'll walk them, and you'll not understand how you managed to open those doors. So keep on fighting. Keep on being resilient. Being resilient. Don't give up. Even when things are becoming so hard, don't give up. And if you're job hunting, I feel you. We are together in this. Yeah, and I see so many stories of people who are so frustrated because it sometimes feels like an HR will invite you for an interview, yet they already have somebody who is going to fill up the position. Like, dear recruiter, all you do something like that to any person, because you are giving false hope to this person that, you know what, this is an opportunity that you can easily get, but at the back of your mind, you already know that you've already filled up that position. You already have somebody in mind who is already, as in, you have already endorsed somebody to take up the role. Why go all that way to invite people to come to that interview, then giving false hope to people? And you see, for a job seeker, they're just looking for this little hope that they can hold on to. Like, I feel it's so bad. You see, sometimes even people end up traveling from very far away to come to attend that interview. And you see, it also costs a lot of money. They have to pay for transport, which at the first place maybe they borrowed it from somebody with assurance that, you know what, I'll get this job and pay it back to you. Or maybe they had to borrow a friend, they had to borrow a family member, and that is a debt you're adding to that person. Like, I feel like it's so, if you already have somebody to fill up the position, just get that person and let them fill that position, but don't go ahead to strain the resources for a job seeker who is just struggling to make ends meet. Like, save them the hassle, save them the cost. I feel like it's so bad. And sometimes people people are just going through so much. If you already have somebody in mind, get that person, put them in that position, and let it end there. I know there's this need for having a formal interview just for formality's sake. I know it's there, but maybe just interview that one person and let them take up the position. So guys, that was it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you're job seeking, I hope that these tips will help you to prepare yourself mentally, psychologically, physically, and above all financially for the challenge that is up ahead of you. That was it for today. Till the next video. Bye bye.